Hey, welcome back everyone, it's I with I Will Play. Really looking forward to sharing this super smelter with you today. This will allow you to cook everything about 2 to 4 times faster than you normally would be able to. If you stay to the end of the video, I'll show you how to turn it into an experience farm so you can use the experience for everything that you need to get done in Minecraft. There's a lot of things that require that experience. All we need to start, a block of your choice. In this case I'm going to use stone bricks. You'll need 12 chests, 24 hoppers, 4 furnaces, and 2 item frames I recommend, but you don't have to have. The space that you're going to need, it will be 2 deep, 5 high, and 7 wide. So 7 wide, 5 high, and 2 deep. One of the very first things you're going to need to do is to take out the second, you see right here, second in, and the third. Okay, take out those blocks right there. Same thing on this side, this block and that block. This is really important that you replace these with top slabs. Okay, slabs of whatever it is that you have for your roof. Put them on the top. Okay, so point towards the top. Right click, right click. It's very important because we're going to have chests up there and those chests need to open. Okay, let's start by putting down a couple of the bricks of your choice here. Put a couple down on this side. Put a couple down on that side. Then you'll want to put one chest piece here, another chest next to it, a chest piece there, and another chest next to that. Okay, now go behind the 2 chests. If you're in Windows 10 edition, you're going to want to hold down the shift key in order to place these. If you're in iPad or iPhone edition, you want to hit the sneak button, which is right in the middle of your controls on the left hand side. Unless you flipped your controls and it's on the right bottom corner. Alright, so holding down the shift key, you want to put one there and another one right there. And you put one on this side, same thing, and one right there. Holding down the shift button or using the sneak, what that does allows you to put that hopper so it faces into the chest. Next thing you're going to do is place the furnaces down. So click one there, one here, and the 4th one here. Now you're done with your furnaces. You could actually put blast furnaces on one side and another type and smokers on the other side. So you already have 2 times speed on food, or you have 2 times speed on cooking up blocks. Here we're just going to use regular furnaces to make it simple for you guys. Alright, next we're going to go on either side of the furnaces. We're going to hold that sneak key or the shift key and put one there and another one there. That way they're feeding directly into the furnaces. And go over to the other side, shift key, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Alright, this is what it should look like up to this point. Alright, next we're going to need to hold the shift or the sneak key again. We're going to put one hopper there and another one right there, and we'll repeat the same thing on this side. Alright, now we're going to place more chests. So again, hit the sneak key or the shift key, point right at the top of this hopper right here, and right click. Again, same thing over here, and over on the other side. Alright, so now we have 2 more double chests in those spots. Because I help you build everything from survival from the ground up and not use creative, let's build ourselves a little stairway so that we can get to where we need to go here. Alright, great. Now let's hold down the shift key or sneak button and put another set of hoppers directly like this. Okay, again, these hoppers are pointing directly into the other hoppers right below them. We're almost done already. Hold the shift or the sneak key again and place another hopper directly into that line right there. So just one hopper pointing directly into the back hoppers. Again, do the same thing on the other side. And last thing that we need to do is place these chests. So this is a pretty simple build. Alright, so there's the chests. Let's go ahead and put the walls in. That's what all your extra blocks are for, the blocks of your choice. You can decorate it how you want to decorate it. Okay, and then you want to put blocks right up the middle as well to complete the build. You want to put a frame right here and a frame right there. That's my recommendation anyways. If you're putting different items because you set up a blast furnace on one side and a smoker on the other, then you'll use these frames differently. This is assuming that you're using regular furnaces on each side. I recommend you put a coal there, and then whatever it is that you typically cook, if it's going to be stone that you're smelting into other type of smooth stones or something, then you want to put that up there, or food or whatever it may be, and that way you remember. So that's the entire build, everyone. I promised you that I would show you how to build the redstone portion of this to turn this into an experience farm. So let's get cracking on that now. Before I show you how to do the redstone to turning into an experience farm, I want to real quickly show you how to use the super smelter. So grab your fuel. Just put half in one side, half in the other. And then put half of whatever you're cooking in the top left. And put half in the top right in the chest. This is actually going to cook the entire stack of whatever it is that you're cooking throughout the 4 furnaces. So it'll split equally between these 2 furnaces on this side, and the same on this side, equally between these 2 furnaces. So you can have 4 furnaces doing the work for you for that 1 stack of raw cod in this case. And you can see that we're already cooking. It doesn't take very long for it to finish, the 32 here and the 32 there, and have that taken care of for you quickly. Okay, taking a look at this again. There's already 14 cooked here, 16, that's 30 already. Okay, in order to do the redstone portion of this, to turn this into a massive experience farm, all you're going to need is 1 lever, 7 redstone, and 4 redstone repeaters. Not very much. This is super easy. You want to break out these blocks right here. I actually recommend that you extend this out 2 more blocks on the bottom. Because you're turning this into an experience farm, you need access to the bottom of the farm itself. In this case, I don't have a back, but in your world, obviously you will. Let's say I dug out 2 more blocks, 1, 2, and had another wall, or whatever it was, right here. I can show you how this looks on the one that's inside of one of my houses, so you can see a little bit better on what it looks like. All you're going to need to do is place a lever right there. Okay, that's just the second block in. Place a lever. And redstone here, there, and there. You're going to take your 4 redstone repeaters and face towards the back. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what's happening now is that you can see that the furnaces are actually cooking items. Come down here, you can see that there's 30 that are actually cooked, so the stack's pretty much done. That's 32. The furnaces are now off, so you have the 32 on this side. See how fast that is? And then you have the 32 that's already cooked on the other side. When it comes to experience-wise, you want to go ahead and leave everything inside the furnaces until it starts to get more full. Because how this works is if you come back up here to place new, let's see, I added a whole bunch more of raw cod, put half the raw cod in one. The other half of the raw cod in the other side. Okay, and as before, everything's cooking. Except in this case, when you come down here, you'll see that everything as it cooks will be put into these 2 large chests. In order to get the experience from these, you don't want everything to enter the chest. It's okay if you fill up this chest because there is a memory inside these furnaces. The furnaces will remember how much is being cooked and put into the chest. Again, don't take it out of the chest. Allow this to build up as you go along. What you'll find is when you pull this lever for this experience farm, it turns on this redstone. Okay, this redstone will then turn these on, the repeaters. What that does is it blocks these hoppers right here on the back. Those hoppers is what feeds everything from the furnaces into the chest. So those are the connections from the furnace hopper to the chest. This redstone, when it's on, blocks these hoppers from emptying, therefore it stops going into the chest. You can see still only 6 items, still only 7 items. Come over to the back of one of these furnaces, you can see inside of them, you see there's 5 cooked. You pick that up, can see how much my pick here has been used by the little dark spot on the right corner on the bottom of that. You can see it's not completely green. It has a little bit of black. That means it's been used a little bit. I can use this experience to fill that back up because I have mending on that pick. Again, the experience will also add up in your bar. Okay, if we go to another one, see I had 12 experience on my bar. We'll take these out of here. You hear the experience. You see my bar is 12, but it's all the way full green. Hit the next one. Take those out. And now you can see that I have 13.5 bars of experience now. This works really, really well because of the memory that's inside of here. Now that did give me credit for these 6, obviously, and it did give me credit. Once you do get credit, you want to take experience credit, you want to take everything out of the chest so that then you can fill the chest all the way back up again. Then when you exit, go ahead and turn this off, unless you've already turned it off, if you want it to stay that way. And then just put your 2 blocks back there. I typically will wait until my chest fills completely up or it gets a lot more full before I do something like this. You can see that I have the exact same setup inside of these furnaces right here. Okay, if I put something in, let me grab something to cook here with. Okay, so we're going to put this half into the top of this side, half into the top of this other side. Now in this case, I have pretty much, let's see all the different things that are coming into this that I've had cooked. So lots of iron, some gold, a little bit of glass. That's all been cooked. You can see that the stone from the cobblestone that I already put in there is already coming out. It's cooking very quickly. If I flip this lever, again, it turns on this redstone, which locks this. So it'll stay stuck on, at this time, it's on 8. The rest will fill up into the furnaces themselves. Now when I pull this out of the furnace, it's going to give me credit for that and for everything else. You can see on my silky pick that I have silk touch. See it right there? And that it's not all the way green, it has some black on it. So when I take this out of the furnace, you can see it's completely full now. Okay, so that was a lot of experience. Normally I wouldn't pull that out, but I wanted to show you guys because that would have filled up an entire tool all the way from hardly anything left on it to completely full and regenerated tool, so I don't have to pay to have it done anymore. If I want to release these, just turn that off. It'll start releasing everything that was inside of those directly into this last chest again. I hope you guys love this super smelter. I hope you love the experience it can give you if you turn it into an experience farm. And it's an amazing thing. It cooks really quickly. There's not a whole lot that I've had to do in my world that required me to cook much more than what I can put directly into the super smelter. It can do an awful lot of cooking. It can get a lot of smooth stone or other things done for projects in a short period of time. It's super easy to expand as well. So if you wanted to add on 2 more furnaces or 4 more furnaces, very, very simple to do. If you have any questions for me, please put them in the comments below. If you liked the video and it was helpful, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel. Hit the notifications bell so that you get notified anytime that a video comes up. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take it easy.